Welcome back. We're so excited about Dolly Parton Stampede in Branson, where they celebrate Christmas in a big way. And if you've never been to Dolly Parton Stampede and are looking for something special to do this holiday season, well, we'd like to welcome MC Derek Zoo to tell us all about the dinner and the show and Christmas time. Christmas at Stampede. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for having me on this morning.
It's good to see you. We love Branson. We love Dolly Parton Stampede. So what makes this show so special and different from other shows in Branson during this holiday season?
Well, I think that the biggest thing that we have to offer is we have our live nativity scene that is it's an amazing, amazing thing to see in person. So we recreate everything that happened in Bethlehem in our 1,100-seat theater here in Branson, Missouri. And it's just, like I said, it's just a spectacle. You've got kings riding in on camels, you've got donkeys, you've got sheep, you've got goats. It's a really cool thing. And I think that we all get so in the hustle and bustle of everyday life that we kind of forget the real reason for the season here at Christmas time. And I hope that everyone that comes to the show is able to remember what that is by getting to see our nativity scene. So that's definitely our one big sticking point that I would tell everybody that they need to come to see.
Oh, that's awesome. And I have to ask, who's your furry friend behind you?
Yeah, this is my buddy Nico.
Aww.
He's a little camera shy.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
He's excited to come see everybody. He's excited for everybody to come see him.
Yeah, exactly. And what would you say is your favorite part of the holiday show?
My favorite part, honestly, and this sounds kind of cheesy, but it's the truth. It's just the smiles on people's faces. It's the whole reason why I do what I do. It's an amazing thing to watch families come in here. And, vacations can be stressful. Times of this time of the year can be stressful. And to watch them come into our show and for an hour and a half, forget their troubles, forget their worries, and be able to enjoy themselves and to smile. And I think my favorite thing is watching people come in and maybe they're not for sure about what's going to happen. And then at the end of the whole show, they're up, they're cheering, they're rooting on their side, and they're having a great time. So for me, that's the most important part of all.
I'll tell you, too, I've seen the Christmas show, and I love it. And it's overwhelming, the visuals, because it's such a huge production. Seeing that many animals and the reason for the season, it's overwhelming, but in a great way, because it's so stimulating. And it also is educational to the kids for why we have Christmas. It's a lot of fun. It's the nativity. I also love the food. I'll be honest with you. That soup you guys have is my favorite soup in the world. If I could bottle that and just have it with me, I would. Tell us about the fabulous 4-course holiday feast.
Absolutely. Now, are you a person that dunks everything into that soup?
I drink it from the bowl. I dunk everything in it. I ask for seconds, and they say no. I ask for fourths and fifths, and they say no.
Tell them you know me. Next time you come to the show, tell them you know me.
Okay.
We'll get you another thing of soup. I promise. All right? We'll make sure that happens. So our famous 4-course holiday feast, like you said, our creamy vegetable soup, world famous, worldwide. It's even on TV now, right? You're gonna get a nice buttery biscuit to dunk that into, and then to start off with our entrees, you have a whole rotisserie chicken, a piece of barbecue pork, corn on the cob, baked potato. For dessert, you got an apple turnover, and of course you got all the Coke products, sweet tea, coffee you can drink. We like to tell people to come early and come hungry, and then you're gonna have lunch for tomorrow as well.
It's so true,
oh my
Maddie.
Gosh, that sounds amazing.
I hope I'm not overselling this soup, but I love that soup. The whole food, the whole meal is amazing.
I bet.
It's really good.
It sounds
absolutely.
delicious.
You're not overselling the soup. The soup's fantastic.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, and the best thing is, like you said, seconds for the day after,
Absolutely.
And how long is are you open for the holiday season?
Yes, ma'am. We're open until January the 6th. So make sure and come out and see us. Nico's very excited to see everybody.
He really is.
He's going to take my hat.
Can I ask you, you have quite a few horses in the show. Do you know about how many you have there? I'm just curious, because there's quite a few.
Yeah, we do. We have 32 magnificent horses here at the Stampede. And they're all part of the show, different acts, different activities. The Christmas show, honestly, I love our main season show, but our Christmas show is my favorite show just because there is something for everybody to come see, whether it's the horses or, like I said, the other animals. They're in the nativity scene, or if it's we have a toy scene where the toys come to life and dance around. We have our trick riders. We have our Roman Rite of Fire. It's an amazing show, and I can't wait for you guys to come out and see it this season.
Okay, one more question about the food, because as you can tell, I'm hungry.
Jeremy.
I'm a foodie. Do you still eat with your hands, or do you have silverware now? Because I used to eat everything with my hands.
Okay, it's your discretion.
Okay.
We do have some silverware, but you can still eat with your hands. We're not And we're like Planet Fitness, man. We don't judge. So however you want to do it.
I ate with my hands. I'm up there just gobbling it with my hands. It's the best part of it.
Absolutely.
So what are your show times? How often are you doing the Christmas show through the holiday season?
It varies. The best thing to do would be to go to dpstampede.com, figure out which day you're wanting to come, and then we should have a show time that fits your time frame.
Oh, I love that so much.
That sounds great. And until January 6th.
Until January 6th.
That's right. Till January 6th, we'll be here celebrating Christmas all the time.
Well, it's so good to
Thank
visit
you.
with you. We can't wait to see you in person and come down and see the show. It's just a fantastic. Branson at Christmas is the best time ever.
I agree. Completely agree. Can't wait to see you guys. I'll save some soup for you, I promise.
Yes.
Sounds good. I need some soup now. Thank you,
do.
Derek. All right, you guys, coming up, I've got some Hollywood tea to serve up. That's coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
I've got my coffee. Does that count?
Yeah, coffee and tea. Some soup? Who said soup?
That soup is so good.